Welcome back to Browns Live. Joe, we get Kareem Hunt, the only man that can make Nick Chubb laugh.
That's a good one.
We saw it out there today, too. We were highlighting your great performance out there in the non-padded practice, and all of a sudden we saw Nick Chubb start to giggle and laugh, and he actually walked away from you guys because you were distracting him so much from the task at hand. And we got to ask you, what did you say to him to make him laugh?
It's a whole bunch of things, but he probably said something to me.
And then we did notice that he started talking back. He started chirping at some of the other running backs.
It might have been him
What?
causing a problem.
Why does it work so well between the two of you? We'll get to on the field, but just off the field. Why do the two of you like working together so well, considering you're like A and B? You are about as different as can be.
Right. I think that's part of the reason. We're a different type of people. You know, we're different running backs on the field, and you know, he's pretty quiet guy, and I'm an outgoing guy, and you know, it's great to see him finally having fun now, and you know, not just being so football. It's time to relax.
Maybe you're seeing it. I don't know that we're seeing it.
I'm seeing it, but you know, I love Chubb. He brings it every day, and we have fun with it too. So that's the only thing. That's how we get through these hot, long days of practice.
It was a little bit hot out there today, but one of the things that both Aditi and I have been talking about, because we're football experts here, and what we would really love to see a little bit more of this season is you and Nick Chubb in the same backfield at the same time. Do you think Coach Stefanski's going to open up the playbook with some creative opportunities, especially with Deshaun back there, maybe some pistol formations? Get an opportunity to have both of you guys back there to put a little bit of pressure on a defense so that they don't know if it's going to be a run play, which one of the two of you guys is going to get the football.
I believe so, and I know there's been a couple plays we've put in so far, and I'm just trying to expand the role and do whatever they need me to do. And if that's blocking for Nick or having Nick block for me, I'm down for whatever. I just like going out there and playing football and helping the team win.
But Kareem, this is what I want to know. When Joe Thomas was a player, he would go to the coach's office and
That's
say,
right.
Kyle
Hey,
Shanahan, I want this. Do you do that? Do you go to AVP and say, put this in?
I don't do that, but I would love to go up there and say a couple things and tell them to put this in.
So why not?
Hey,
Tell him Joe Thomas said
I'm going to
so.
see you in the locker room. I'll go upstairs, and I'll show you exactly where his office is. We'll go up there together. We'll go start drawing on the whiteboard. Hey, this is Kareem Hunt, and this is Nick Chubb back here. And this is a little play that I think is going to get a touchdown the first Sunday in September when we're playing in Carolina.
So my plan is I'm going to send Nick up there and just tell him everything to say. They might take him for real.
He's going to loosen him up because he's just going to
yeah.
stare at him like this. And they're going to get so nervous that they have to say yes to when you and I walk up there with the great game plan.
And then I'll just come up there a little later like, did y'all get my note?
Okay, so obviously, let's talk about the offense a little bit. You're still putting everything. You're doing a little bit of everything right now. Does it feel significantly different than from a year ago with Deshaun and just from Deshaun to Jacoby?
Yeah, we've thrown in a lot of new things and just some different things we haven't done in the past. And I've done them before. Some things from Kansas City I've done, and I'm RPO stuff like that. But it really it's a lot of different things they're putting together and putting in.
Specifically between Jacoby and Deshaun, because we expect to have both of those guys starting significant games during this season. What are the plays that maybe Kevin is focusing on more with Jacoby versus Deshaun and vice versa? Is it like what concepts are you seeing get called a little bit more, or is it maybe personnel groupings that you're seeing more with one guy over the other?
I really can't tell. Right now it's.
He's playing hard to get here.
He doesn't want to get in
close
trouble.
to his vest.
Right now it's.
Stefanski, he never watches the show. You can open up and tell us the name of the play if you'd like.
No, right now it's just they're throwing in a lot of different things and trying some things out right now. So really don't know what the game plan is going to be until that week. Which it changes every week sometimes. Sometimes we attack different things and certain things work against teams that certain things might not work against others.
You're seeing a lot more RPO with Deshaun, a lot more zone read type stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
And what's the mental challenge of that, to introduce all of that this year now?
I mean, I don't really think it's that mental challenge. It's football. You just got to, take care of the football. With those things, you got to, make sure you don't have blockers downfield. You got to make sure, you guys are good with the mesh and everything.
One of the things we've been seeing so far in training camp is Deshaun hitting the running backs out of the backfield a lot. He's done a great job hitting you guys in stride, giving you catchable footballs so you can run after the catch. How important is that for you as a running back, especially a guy like you who's got such great hands, being able to have a quarterback that can deliver you the football where you can turn around and actually see the guys that are trying to kill you before they actually try to kill you?
You know, it's great. You know, ball placement is the biggest thing, and you know, he has great touch with his passes and, you know, ball placement. So you're going to be able to catch it and run and, you know, get yards after, you know, the catch.
We were having a discussion earlier today. Is this the deepest running back room in the entire National Football League?
Hands down, no doubt, you know. It's the deepest.
All right,
From top to bottom, even to JK.
Tell us one thing about the rookie, Jerome Ford, that nobody knows.
He has some speed, man. He definitely can run. And, you know, he a kind of quiet, shy guy, you know, so at points, but he's the rook, so it bees like that sometimes. So I'm excited to see, you know, what he brings to the table. Definitely got some burst.
What have you seen from him thus far?
This far?
Yeah.
I've seen, you know, a great burst, and, you know, he got some good hands from the backfield and things like that. I'm excited to see what his career looks like because I like the way he plays, and he has good vision.
Can you tell us the truth? And we promise not to tell anyone. That Nick Chubb video, is it fake?
Which
With
one?
the 1,000 pounds?
The squat. Are you telling him, like, hey, man, let's not put all that weight on your back. You don't need to do that. Like, those poor vertebrae are just crying right now. Like, why do you have to do that? First of all, you're embarrassing us because you know we can't do that.
Wait a minute.
Second
you don't know
of all,
that Kareem can't do that. Kareem, can you do that?
I'm assuming because I've never seen a running back.
That was my warm-up set.
Yeah, right. That's right. Actually, you didn't see the
I'm
second
sorry.
part of the video was Kareem going and getting his warm-up set in before he put 2 more 45s
Yeah,
on
before
each side.
2 more, yeah.
That's
you
right.
know. I definitely, you know, that guy's a different breed in the weight room, you know, and, you know, I love lifting with him, but sometimes if I'm not feeling it, I'm like, Chubb, I'm going to lift 3 racks down this way from you, man, so I ain't got to go super hard. So, but, you know, that's just Chubb. You know,
What
he
was
brings
the conversation or the text messages after that video went viral this summer. Did you hit him up just like, come on, man, just stop doing that? Like, it's not good for anybody.
No, I saw that. I said, all right, I got to go squat like 550, 600 today.
Is that what you do?
Which is a
that
lot of
what
weight.
you actually squat?
Huh?
Do you
Yeah, I can
squat
squat. I squat up there, you know, in the 500s for sure.
See, I totally would have yelled at him. If he were my player, I'd be don't messing with that. That's way too much.
If he was my teammate, I'd be like, man, keep that off social media. Go do that on your own time, but it makes me look bad. And if you get hurt, it's going to make all of us look bad. So let's just keep that to yourself. We don't need to make anybody embarrassed right now.
All right, Kareem, last one. I know your family is here. You are in the last year of your contract right here. Is this the place that you feel that you want to finish out? Do you still feel happy playing in your hometown?
I mean, it's home. You know, I love it. I love all these fans out here. They got a lot of love for me. And, you know, I've been playing football in Northeast Ohio for my whole career, you know, from Willoughby to, you know, Toledo to back here. And I honestly, my whole family's here, so it don't get no better than that. And I would love to finish out and help bring a championship to Cleveland because, like you said, I think I know every running back who's played since the 2000s in Cleveland. So
I know he knows more than you do.
There's no doubt. He was embarrassing me a little bit there with some of the names that he was throwing out. And I was like, hey, Kareem, let's be honest. I got drafted in 07. I don't know a whole lot of Browns before that unless they're named Doug Deacon or Bernie Kosar or Jim Brown.
I was a Dennis Northcutt guy. I liked him too.
Nice. I got a final question. What would it mean to you to ride in that parade in the streets of Cleveland, winning a Super Bowl in your hometown?
It'll mean everything. That'll be like my long life goal. You know, I feel like I'd did everything I wanted in football. You know, bring a championship home. You know, a Super Bowl, and you know, I've led the league in rushing, and just. You know, that's a milestone that I would love to, you know, do. That's the next goal on my, you know.
Would it be like J.R. Smith? Are you going shirtless in the parade, or are you wearing your brown Super Bowl
He's
shirt?
already planning it.
Yeah, I already got it in my mind. I'm ready. I'm going to be there throwing beads.
Be shirtless. I might cut my hair. I might do everything. I might go insane.
I got to tell you something, though. If you cut your hair, save it. Edgerrin James cut his hair after he got tackled on the field against the Cleveland Browns. saved that hair in a bag for 17 years. And when he got inducted in the Hall of Fame, it is right now in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Wow.
No way.
Is that
That's
a crazy
crazy.
story?
I wonder what that bag smells like. Hopefully it wasn't sealed so there was no air in there.
I don't know. But Kareem, save your hair if you cut it.
Hey, man.
And you all heard it here.
Hey, we got to win the Super Bowl then.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I might cut one of them.
Only one? Have you ever been tackled by your hair?
Yeah, I have. I mean, blocking people like kind of grab your hair on accident and stuff like that is, you know, it don't feel good, but you play through it.
Like most things. We're getting down to the
Just gotta get through it.
nitty-gritty right here. All right, Kareem, we really appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
You don't have a question for Joe Thomas?
I think we've answered
When you coming back out?
Yeah.
You know,
If you're looking for tight ends that run
Yeah.
a 7
Look at how skinny
0 40 that can't catch and can barely block, I'm your guy.
barely block, I don't know about that.
Kareem, we appreciate the time.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you
here.
so
All right,
much.
thank you. Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon. And everybody, thank you for
All right.
watching yet another episode
All
of
right.
Browns Live.